Thank you for watching, and in this video we are going to cover about the trimming and extending of sketches. So SolidWorks have some great tools about to trim and extend the sketches. So as right now I am going into the sketch, I already have a dozen of lines. So what I can do is, like, in the tab of sketch in the ribbon section, you can see there is an option for trim entities, and there is a tiny triangle under these tool, so you can just click on that, and then you can see there are two different options. One is trim entities and one is extend entities. So first we are going to go into the trim entities, and at last we would cover the extend entities. Okay, whenever I'm gonna click the trim entities, so you can see there are different options. The first one is power trim, which is my favorite one, and then the corner trim, trim away inside, trim away outside, trim to closest. And then at last there are two more options. Like, the first is keep trimming entities as a construction geometry. Like, if you don't want to trim, you can just convert that entity into a construction geometry entity, or ignore trimming of construction geometries. So this is the two other options which we are also gonna cover. So the first of all, I would start it from here, trim to close. So what we can do is, like, as you can see, when I just click the trim to close it, so our icon is gonna convert into a kind of scissor. So what I can do is, like, the option which I choose right now is trim to close it. So it's gonna trim to the closest point. So I'm gonna click on here. Look, if I would just bring my mouse on this line, so you are gonna see, like, it's gonna turn a kind of reddish. So what I'm gonna do is, if I'm gonna click on it, so it's gonna be trimmed till the last point, till here. So I'm gonna click on it, one more click, trim to closest, 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 trim to closest. So wherever you are gonna click, so till the next point it's gonna be trimming. So as it suggests from the name, trim to closest. This is really nice. So let's go back and try a different one. I'm gonna press undo, undo, undo. Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, I am gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video, where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you. Okay, let's go back again, trim identities, and then we can go in. Okay, the next option is trim away outside. So it means, okay, I'm gonna try this one. So it means, like, if I'm gonna select the line, so whatever the things they are outside of that area, it's gonna be trimmed. Suppose I'm gonna click this one, I'm gonna click this one, and then I'm gonna click this one, because this line and this line is my area or my boundary. So anything, whatever is gonna be outside, that is gonna be trimmed. So as soon as I can bring my cursor on the middle, so you can see the right and left part, they are gonna trimmed. Okay, again, if I'm gonna click on this middle one, the right and left is gonna trimmed, right, left, trimmed. So as it suggests from the name, trim away outside. Okay, I'm gonna do undo, and then let's go back again in trim entities. Okay, trim away inside. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Okay, if again I would select my boundary, this one, and trim away inside, because this is my boundary. So I would just click on it, so you can see as the inner part is turned to a reddish, so it's gonna be trimmed, trimmed, trimmed. So again, this is also easy, Control Z, undo, undo, and then I'm gonna go back again into trim entities. Okay, the corner one, as you can see, with the corner one, if you are gonna select two lines and close to a corner, so they are gonna be trimmed from a corner. Like, I'm gonna select this line, I'm gonna select this line, so from this corner outside the things, whatever is gonna connected with this point is gonna be trimmed. So as we can see here, from this corner, so after the corner the things are gonna be trimmed. I would select this one, I would select this one, so everything is gonna be trimmed which is belongs to outside. Okay, so now the first one, which is my favorite one, this is a power trim. So as you can see, like, you can take it like a pencil. Like, if you would start drawing, like, you can see, like, I start drawing. So you can see a light brownish line, a grayish line I could say. So wherever you are gonna bring your pencil, it's gonna be trimmed. So first trim, second trim, third trim, trim, wherever I can go, it's gonna be trimmed. Trim, 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 like that. So wherever I'm gonna go, it's gonna be trimmed. So this is really powerful, I would say. And there is one more thing, like in it, like if I would go back, suppose like you are gonna trim like dozens of things or hundreds of things, and somehow like you were, when you were drawing, unfortunately you just trimmed entity which you don't want to trim. So you can go back. Look, like if I'm gonna draw again, I'm just gonna go trim, trim, and whenever I'm gonna trim an entity, you know, like there is a red square. So if you don't want to trim that entity, you can go back with that red square, and look, the entity is gonna come back. Again I'm gonna go back, entity is back. Again I'm gonna go back, entity is back. So this is the thing. In this way, like if you don't want to delete or trim any entity, so you can bring it back. This is really powerful and I really like it. Okay, then one more thing. The next thing is extend entities. So I'm gonna go into the extend entities. This tool is gonna do, like if I would go and I would bring my cursor on any identity, so what it's gonna be do, it's gonna extend till the next point. Wherever if there is something or if there is some sketch available, it's gonna extend that line or that thing till the next part. So as you can see in this line, if I would bring my cursor here, so you can see there is a arbitrary line. So it means if I'm gonna click on it, it's gonna extend till the next circle. So extend, 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 extend. But look, if I'm gonna click this, it's not gonna be extended because there is nothing in front of them. So that's why it's not gonna be extended. So this is the thing, but I can go back, undo. And look, what if I just draw a line on this side, and let's see if it's gonna be extended or not. Okay, and now again I can go back into trim entities and extend entities. So I'm just gonna click on it, it's gonna be extended, extended, extended. So I would say this is a really helpful tool in the SolidWorks. So by using that, you can trim different entities, and if you want to extend some entities, so you can extend them by using these two tools. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you.
I'm gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video where you can find my course link, in which I have over 10 hours of videos in which I explain each and every command in a detailed way. Thank you.